wear sweaters like this. But anyways, I'm still in Miami and still in the home office. Ugh. But anyways, I just wanted to share a story with you guys. Why not? Um, so this was I think 2 years ago now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like 2 years ago. Um, so I was in New York. I was working Fashion Week. I was attending shows. I had my own productions as well. Um, and I think it was like the third day of Fashion Week. I'm not really sure. Rodney, if you're looking at this, you will definitely know what I'm talking about. So I went out one night with my good friend Rodney up in New York. We ended up getting really, really turned. And anyways, so I didn't have cash on me, so I was like, oh man, I didn't have my card on me, I didn't have anything on me, so I was like, I didn't even know how the hell I went out. But anyways, I think I had left everything at the hotel where I had done my show at. So anyway, so I went out and so I went out and then on my way home I was like I was like, oh man, fuck, I totally don't have anything on me. So I had to take the subway. Um, and then my friend Rodney didn't have enough on his Metro card or whatever. I don't really know. I can't remember exactly how it went down. So anyways, I told him, you know what, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna like you know, jump over the turnstile and go home or whatever because I was staying in Queens. And so anyway, so he goes home and um, I go in, look around, making sure that there's no cops around, um, and I jump, and as soon as as soon as you jump, if you're from New York and you know I believe it's the 51st Street and the 51st and 8th Street Avenue entrance on the blue line, the A line or whatever. So as soon as you jump in, there's like a stairs on the right hand side. So I literally jumped and I started going down the stairs. And as soon as I started going down the stairs, I hear, "Excuse me, sir." I was like, "Oh, damn it!" I immediately knew who it was gonna be. So I see the cops. They were totally cool about it, by the way. They're like, "Listen, don't worry. Like, we get that you're in a rush. Da da da. Whatever. I made up some excuse or something." Yeah, you're in a rush or whatever. Don't worry. Listen, we just gotta, we gotta do our job though. So they told me we're gonna we're gonna check your your record. If you don't have anything, we're just gonna let you go. I said, oh great, perfect. I'm like, I know I don't have anything. I'm really confident about it. I'm like, I know for a fact that I don't have anything. I'm like, because I've never been arrested in New York, it's just like, what have I done? I'm only here, part of the year, da 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 da. So I'm like, so confident, like, yeah, don't worry, go for it, go for it. So they go ahead and they start checking my record, and apparently I had a warrant from like, I think 1999 or something. I don't remember what year exactly. And I had a ticket that I had forgotten to pay. Totally did not even know. So I end up getting booked. I was like freaking out. I'm like, I'm going to a New York jail. I don't, even though I say I'm from New York, I'm not really from New York. I grew up in Miami, but I've been living in New York for a decade on and off, so I feel like I'm a New Yorker. But anyways, going to a New York jail compared to going to a Miami jail does not compare. But anyways, so they end up taking me downtown, down to like Chinatown or something. I didn't know it was Chinatown because I'm like, you're in a fucking van. You're like thinking, what the fuck is going on? Excuse my language. You're thinking, what the hell's going on? And you're like, what am I gonna do? So anyways, so they end up booking me. What I have not told you is this, that I was in shows all day, and the outfit, I'm not like, even though I work in fashion, I work in the business side of fashion. So I wear suits most of the time, or I'm very preppy or whatever, But that day, because I was doing my own production, I had to wear the designer that I'm, doing the fashion show for. It's like when you go to a fashion show, you wear the designer that you're going to see. So I was wearing this very, very, like, avant-garde, like, high-end, like, designer. who had like harem pants, and because I was walking so much or whatever, the pants ripped, and they ended up going from like pants to like a full on skirt. So I'm in jail getting like, registered or whatever in a full on skirt. And then they're like, the cops were so nuts. They're like, don't worry about it, because you're looking the way that you're looking, they're not gonna, they're not gonna let you stay. Plus it's over, we're overbooked or whatever. There's a capacity that we can have or something like that. I was like, all right, perfect. I'm gonna just tell me what to say and I'll say it. So we get to the booking, the people go like, oh, listen, we don't have space in the section that we would normally put you at. And I was like, what section is that? And they're like, well, you and your alternative lifestyle. And I was just like, my alternative lifestyle? I felt like I was transitioning or something. I was like, okay, me and my alternative lifestyle. So they're like, just wait here and see if we'll keep you or not. And I was just like, all right, sure, why not? So I waited, and they're like, "Don't worry, they're fine," because they couldn't put me into the general population if I didn't have shorts. That guy must have hated me so much, or must have hated gay people so much, or whatever, that he went out of his way to go find shorts that didn't even fit me that I had to wear overnight. Luckily, they found shorts since I had to stay there, but it was hysterical. I mean, I had to laugh about it just because I was just, you know what? It is what it is. I had to go to jail for a night. Luckily, the charges were dropped because it was, such a long time ago that I didn't even know I even had anything. But anyways, that's my story about when I went to jail in New York during Fashion Week. Hope you enjoyed.